Then it became LeBron. When he made the decision.
Not one, not two, not three.
We talking about the first one. That decision ruined basketball.
Message.
Carlton Banks, a.k.a. Alfonso Ribeiro, whatever you want to call him, just took a big shot at y'all boy LeBron James. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen closely. If you listen to what he's saying, tell me when he's wrong. Tell me what he said that was incorrect. Because I know for one, the whole player empowerment started with that Big Three movement. Say what you want about the Celtics Big Three. Ray Allen was traded and Kevin Garnett was traded. Kevin McHale went to KG and said, where you want to go? He said LA or Boston. You know, we want to rebuild. It was a team decision, a mutual decision. Maybe not even mutual. Maybe Kevin Garnett wanted to stay because he loved the city and he's got that heart of a champion. But when LeBron James decided to say, I'm going to team up with two of the top 5, top 10 players in the conference, and we're all in our prime, 26-year-old Dwayne Wade, a few years removed from being an NBA Finals MVP, averaging close to 36 points a game. Chris Bosh just averaged 24 and 10 not too long ago, second team All-NBA. It's a little different than a bunch of 32, 33-year-olds at the tail end of their career being traded. Say what you want. And one thing that's funny about this take from Alfonso is that, or Carlton Banks, is that he got a better take than Rich Paul's takes. Like, he sound like he know what he's talking about. I think he actually played basketball. So this video right here is awesome. Wanted to show you guys. Check it out. And I got some more to entail as to what happened after the Big Three. Something you probably didn't think of. So stay tuned for the show. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe, hit the bell. Let's get into today's clip.
Then it became LeBron. When he made the decision.
Not one, not two, not three.
We talking about the first one. That decision ruined basketball. Because now the idea of you building your franchise, your first franchise, taking it to the pinnacle became, now we're just trying to chase Jordan for rings. And him leaving Cleveland and going to Miami, chasing the ring, changed the way the young cats believe in their position in basketball, right? When you, and don't get me wrong, I believe that the players should be empowered. I believe that they should have that ability to change the game. They are the face. They're the ones doing it. And the Pat Rileys of the world in Miami, not with the Lakers, like some of those things needed to change. And we're happy about that change. I am. But it also has gotten worse because it's about them and not the team. It's become convoluted. What is it? Who is it, right? Is it, so love LeBron James, but LeBron James is about LeBron James. And I don't have a problem with that, right? KD is about KD, and I don't have a problem with that, right? Steph is about Steph. I don't have a problem with that. But when you see the ticket prices go from this number to that number, and people are paying for it, and now you're load management. Load management is literally the destructor of the NBA because we have everything available to these players to stay healthy. Everything available.
He's right.
Better technicians, the techniques, the equipment,
more coaches,
the understanding, the knowledge, all of it's there, and yet a player can't make it through the season? Then you're not doing your job. And what I mean by that is they're not taking care of themselves throughout the year.
Now, load management is a part of player empowerment. Player empowerment is load management. They're all intertwined. And believe it or not, it started with Greg Popovich. He kind of invented it, but players started using it. Kawhi, more other players, and then also teams are a part of the blame. So I can't say it's fully the players' fault. I don't think it's fully. It's a mix of both. But one thing I'll say, when LeBron joined the Heat, it ruined something. You know what it ruined? It ruined the sports fans of teams. Player empowerment became about players, not teams. So when you're a player empowerment guy, all you care about is yourself and how your career is going to go. How good you can make yourself look by chasing the cheap rings, chasing the D Wades, chasing the Kyries, chasing the Kevin Durant, chasing Steph Curry. Let me call Kyrie. Oh, let me call James Harden. Oh, let me call Bradley Beal. Let me call Devin Booker. All you do is chase because you care about yourself. But are you going to stay 10 toes down, locked down to a franchise who has invested money, time, and energy into you and bring them, most importantly, a championship? We don't see that. So as those fans became basketball fans growing up in the 2000s, late 2000s, those young fans were Heat fans. But were they Heat fans? No, they were LeBron James fans. You see, the problem with that is they go wherever he goes. And we no longer have players and fans enjoying a player on one team. See, most Lakers fans are Kobe fans. The reason why most Lakers fans are Kobe fans is because we know Kobe played his whole career there, right? But you know how many fans that Kobe brought to the Lakers? Think about that now. Think how many fans a player can bring to a team if he stays there his whole career. Now, we go look at the Spurs. I have a friend in middle school who he was a big Spurs Tim Duncan fan. Until this day, look what he got. He stayed 10 toes. He didn't switch. Even though he's from Massachusetts like me, from Boston area, he didn't say I'm going to be a Celtics fan. No, I'm staying down with my team. And now look, his team's back in the finals. He just got a franchise piece like Victor Wembanyama. He stayed down. But that era is because we didn't grow up during the super team era. That's abnormal. These kids who grew up during the super team era don't even care about basketball. They watch basketball highlights. They don't even watch the games. All they care about is trendy highlight reels, memes, and they don't care about basketball. And then their standards for things change. Like, you'll say like, oh, Kobe, Jordan, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, those guys stay 10. They're like, well, that's old. That's this. Like, they'll move the goalposts because they're so like numb to the fact that players leave teams for essentially no reason besides giving up, that they'll actually think that there's nothing wrong with joining a super team every few seasons because you want to win. It's like, that's not the traditional way. But if you went around for it in the traditional way, then you essentially are ruining the league, because no fans can really get acclimated with a guy who's leaving all the time. Think about that relationship between the franchise and players. Excuse me, the franchise and fans. There's no longer that feeling there anymore. It comes and goes too quickly. And these things combined become like a big mix of load management, player empowerment that essentially make the NBA less interesting. And the load management part just ruins the regular season. It seems like players don't even play their hardest no more, and to the point where you're creating gimmicks like the All-Star Game gimmick they just did, like the in-season tournament. These gimmicks are created because of less interest from fans. And you know why? Not only because fans are, have no like real say in where they can watch the game and there's a million subscriptions. It's not just that. It's that they're getting cheated out of a product. They buy a jersey, and then that jersey looks old now because I got a Kevin Durant jersey in 2016. I bought another one when he went to Brooklyn. Oh, I bought another one when he went to Phoenix. Oh, I bought another one when he went to the Rockets. Oh my God, bro. Listen, I don't got them this much money. Like, these kids are young. Like, think about that. That was this example. But you realize is that you no longer want to stay 10 toes down with a team, be loyal to a team, because you know what? This player here is not even going to be here anymore. Oh, I'm losing track, man. If I'm especially people who are passive fans, not even casual, passive fans. Oh yeah, Kevin Durant's with the Suns, right? No, like, he's over here now. Oh, James Harden, he was with the Clippers. He was with the Brooklyn Nets. He's with the Cavs. Like, damn, bro, he's with the Cavs. Like, how many teams are these guys going to play for, right? This is what the LeBron effect essentially is doing, and it sounds like, I know a lot of people say like, sounds like hate, but it can't be hate if it's truthful. These things that you've done over time make me not care for you, because I don't really don't hate LeBron. I really don't. At one point, believe it or not, he was my favorite player in the league at one point, like, really, for real. So, yeah, seeing Alfonso or Carlton Banks make these statements goes to show you that the older generation, and even generations that are younger than him, including myself, have resonated with a different type of basketball, a different type of NBA, where we knew when a team was playing, the guy was going to be there. Kobe was going to play hurt. Jordan was going to play hurt. Allen Iverson was going to play hurt. We knew if we were paying money and the player wasn't like a major injury, that player was going to be there. Unless a player like tore their damn ACL, Achilles tear, like a major injury, and maybe they'll miss like a few games here and there. It was very rare for a fan to go to the game, and not, especially in a big city like me, growing up in Boston, it was rare for me to not see those players play, guys. It was rare, but now that's common. Fans are going to the games with signs saying, I came all the way from this place to see this player, and they're not playing, but they can play because they're trying to avoid injury, which in my estimation only accelerates injury, because you play 100% every time, you'll go. You play 80%, you take a day off. You play this much, take a day off. Like, that's how you get hurt. You got to ramp up the amount of activity for your body to recognize those patterns, in my opinion. So when I see a video like this, all I can say is I agree. These are just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. My name is Tyler. This is Tyler Rose TV. Join this channel, support it, $6.99 a month, and we can go from there. I'll see you guys on the next video. I appreciate it for watching, and I will see y'all. Peace.